Hi, I'm John and welcome back to my Lair of Action Figures. Today's a quick video regarding the release of a new figure from Hot Toys, and this is going to be another exclusive one who is limited to 3,000 pieces, and this is going to be the Snowtrooper Commander. So this is a bit of a surprise that Hot Toys is coming back to Empire Strikes Back, due to the fact that we just got Leia Bosch version. I thought they might have done something else. Of course, this would have been a bit more interesting to do something about the Return of the Jedi, but jumping back to Empire Strikes Back, why not? This figure has been long awaited by the fans of the franchise, due to the fact that this figure did come out many years ago, and I'm going to be doing a review about this figure because this was a sideshow figure that was made by, of course, Sideshow and the participation of Hot Toys. So yeah, this is something that I'm looking kind of forward for, and the other good part about it, it looks like that Hot Toys has given us a way more stuff to go with than what was given with the Sideshow one. So without further ado, let's jump into the figure itself. Now, as we can see, it comes with two different blasters, so that's a kind of a cool idea. The Sideshow one did also, so it has a Han Solo blaster and a standard Stormtrooper blaster. Over here we're seeing him on his base with some snow on it, so that's pretty cool because the Sideshow one really did not include that. It was a bit surprising due to the fact that every other Snowtrooper or half Han Solo did, and Luke Skywalker did have it. Now we have a closer look at the detailing with the ranking of the officer and also a different armor plate. So here's maybe a little tease from our friends at Hot Toys. Are they going to relaunch the regular Snowtrooper? Are they going to give us a new one? Because those were part of the video games and they did some other figures. This is what I'm saying, it's a bit surprising. If you're going to make some Snowtroopers, why not make the Commander at the same time as the other Snowtroopers that you release? This is creating a huge problem on the behalf of Hot Toys, because the people who may have missed the Snowtrooper are going to be trying to get it, and that means the prices of the regular Snowtroopers may hit higher demand by the standards of the business, and this is something that's really a bit of a shame. And I think Hot Toys needs to focus more on giving us what the fans need, but also try to group everything together and not just come out a few years later with a figure that should have came out sooner. So just another tease picture of the Snow Commander and the Snowtrooper together. So let's have a closer look at everything we get with this figure. So yeah, we do get a load of stuff coming with this figure. As you can see, we get the stand, we get of course the snow on it, we get all the hands. So all of that, it's extra compared to what our friends at Sideshow gave us back in the day. So there's was two pairs of hands extra, and then there was two pair of hands on the figure. Over here we have 4 pairs of hands plus one on the figure, and like I said, the snow base. Yeah, this figure looks pretty cool, and I'm kind of wondering why did they decide to go with an exclusive, and the reason behind it, I believe it's the fear of missing out. I know that I'm repeating myself about it, but I do think this is a politic that Hot Toys should abandon and maybe stop moving, let's say, away from the 2.0s and remaking all this kind of figures. I don't mind if you come out 10 years later with a figure that was made 10 years ago, but I mean, take a look at the Anakin Skywalkers that you did for Revenge of the Sith. I mean, they came out, you turning them out even faster than Hasbro. So yeah, this is something that need to be done, and you really need to start putting numbers on these exclusives, because if you're telling me you're making 3,000 pieces, I want a piece of paper telling me that I have purchased number 20 of 3,000 or whatever the number is, but you need to start putting it, because This makes it more believable, and I haven't seen any figures, and I've been collecting and selling Hot Toys for many years as a shop, as a distributor, or even as a private citizen, if we can call it, or a private collector or end user, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, never saw anybody getting a paper saying that this was number X of 3000 or whatever the number would be. I mean, I can take out the statues from Sideshow, everything was limited, has a number on the base, it says you have purchased 225 out of 500 or 1000, so you know exactly what you're getting about it. So yeah, that's something Hot Toys needs to say, they'll really change if they want to keep up their credibility. And also the fact, like I was saying, is that you have 28% of figures this year versus 32, 33, but we are kind of getting close, and with this one we'll bring up the percentage of figures that you release. So if you really think that you're releasing let's say one figure out of 3 are exclusive, and back in the days, remember, we would get maybe 2 to 3 exclusive a year. This does kind of go into this FOMO and really creating this demand and asking people to pay up your figures very fast if they don't want to miss out on them and don't want other people to gather them up. And this is a clear message saying to people, quickly buy it up, because if you want to make a quick buck over it, you can try to do it by purchasing it afterwards. Maybe not the best thing when we're looking at the range trooper that you did, and then you came out with a better version who was exactly the same as the exclusive plus extra game. Anyway, I digress. Let's go to the end of this, my thoughts about this Snowtrooper Commander. Will I purchase it? Well, I'm going to be putting myself out there to get it, because I do have a bunch of these guys, and having 2 commanders can mean not too bad. And let's say the Sideshow one, even if Hot Toys participated in it, is a bit outdated. Anyway, tell me if you're going to be picking this one up, not picking it up. Do you have the Sideshow one? Let's start a conversation in the comments section. Anyway, that's going to be it for my thoughts about the Snowtrooper Commander. If you like this kind of video, please leave a like, share, comment in the section. Go and check out my Facebook page. I have some cool pictures with the Snowtroopers I did with Darth Vader in the snow, so you can go and check it out. I have also an Instagram page if you want to go and check that out. The links are in the description. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!